dressed like a girl, just decided that she was a they, them, and would get angry if you misgendered her
and
not calling her a plural.
Yeah. And what does that mean? So we have enough of a problem getting someone who identifies as a woman to tell us what a woman is, but
right. What's a they?
Yeah. What do you like? Describe to me the feelings of being a they. Gender neutral pronoun for an individual is it. It's not they. So it's interesting that, well, nobody wants to be an it because it's dehumanizing.
Offensive.
Right.
Yeah.
They want to be a they. But yeah, if you're calling yourself non-binary, you have dehumanized yourself because human beings exist in a sex binary, male and female. If you're rejecting that, you are rejecting your human identity. And so you've already dehumanized yourself. You are actually it. If it's true that you are not a male or female, then you are an it. We don't know what else to call you.
And then maybe more importantly, one of the things that you're doing when you're doing that is you're giving people, especially if you do it to young people, you're giving them an opportunity to be special and to get special treatment without any special act. They haven't done anything that warrants that unique behavior.
It's just standard narcissism.
Yes.
Especially you listen to these, why is this so common among celebrities now? All the celebrities have trans kids and they're coming out as non-binary and whatever else. And then you listen to them like Demi Lovato or whoever, and you listen to them explain why they're they, them. It's always, well, I don't identify with these labels. I'm beyond that. I'm above that. It's like these labels were good enough for billions of humans before you, but it's not good enough for you. You can't find yourself there. But all these other billions of human beings, it was fine. They had no problem. But you're so special that we need to change the rules of the English language for you specifically. It's incredibly egotistical.
It's bizarre. It's like if you feel that you're different than everyone else, you're still a female. You're just a different human being who happens to be a female. If you're so unique, go prove it with your actions. Prove it with your work. Prove it out there in the world. If you give people that thing today, they'll tell, there's groups of people that will tell you, you're amazing, you're incredible, you're beautiful, you're brave. It gives them positive affirmation for making these decisions.
It's also part of what you're describing is personality, right? I mean, so if you're saying, oh, I'm a female, but I don't identify with girly things and I don't like the color pink and whatever. Okay, that's your personality.
Yeah.
And it's fine. There are many ways to be a woman. There are many ways to be a man. There's like almost infinite ways of doing it because each man and woman has their own personality, their own perspective of the world, and that's fine. So I think that what I'm expressing is more the kind of traditional idea is much more expansive because it allows you as a man to just, be who you are. You're still a man, but be who you are. Now you lose your manhood, you're actually a woman. So they're actually reinforcing the gender binary while trying to destroy it at the same time, which is interesting. But I think most of what they're trying to describe is actually just personality. Yeah. And now we have this situation where, you could have a person who has 5 different genders and 6 sexual orientations, but no personality because their personality has been subsumed by all of these labels. They've categorized and labeled and everything, and it's really strange.
The art exhibit recently where the girls threw soup on the Van Gogh. You know about that story?
Oh, yeah.
They asked, someone was interviewing them. Oh, Patrick Bet-David was interviewing them and asked them, can I ask what your pronouns are? And she said she was he, she, they.
He, she, and they.
I go, so you're masculine, you're feminine, and you're plural.
She's all of them.
She's everything. She's basically like a Hindu god. It's like, what are you?
This is just laziness. At least choose one.
It's just pompous nonsense.
And also, what does it tell you that the person interviewing her knew that she definitely has different pronouns? Like,
yeah,
you just know sure. It comes with the package, which tells you that, again, that this is an ideological and political thing. It's not an actual identity.
If you were one of those people that thought that there was a literal attack on the foundations of this country to try to destroy it from the youth up, what better way to do it than with social media reinforcing all this stuff? I mean, how many TikTok videos have you seen, like libs of TikTok? So she's finding all these videos that absolutely exist, and you're angry that someone puts these videos that actually exist of people actually saying insane things about recruiting kids and about, teaching kids things in class that makes parents upset, about gender and that all your kids are going to be trans and all these videos that she's posted. And people are furious, calling it this hard right, far right account of hate mongering account. Like, it's a curated account. She's just finding insane shit that kids are actually being exposed to en masse and bringing it to people that may not be aware of it.
Which is journalism. That's why I really think Libs of TikTok is one of the most important journalists in America. Right? One of the only ones, because there aren't many journalists out there that are actually doing their job of finding things people don't know about and alerting them to it, because that's what you're supposed to do. If you're going to a children's hospital's website to look up gender affirmation care, quote unquote, then most of the time you've already bought in, and so they want you to see that. TikTok, they look at that as like it's all the young progressive people, and they're okay with them seeing it, but they don't want us outside of those bubbles to see these things.
Yeah, and the idea is against it, is that it's misrepresenting, that she's unfairly highlighting these radical people that are not the norm. But, like, says who? Says who? These are just, all you're doing is looking at real videos. Like, if you look at Project Veritas and you catch Twitter employees talking about how they silence conservatives and they have like some hidden camera, the argument, they caught those people off camera. Like, how do you fucking know? Are you talking to them? Like, this is our only window into this.
Yeah.
Like, to deny that you get a chance to see a doctor saying, we'll get a kid in at 16. It's okay. Well, I thought you only do it at 18. No, we'll do 16.
In Nashville, we got Vanderbilt Hospital, and they were doing this stuff to kids too. And I did my own Libs of TikTok routine where I put on Twitter, I had this whole thread outlining what Vanderbilt, all the services they provide. And I was accused of the same thing. You're taking it out of context, or this is misinformation. It's like, I'm documented. This is what they said. This is on their website. I have the documents. I have the videos. And they said all that. But then the interesting thing is that after we reported on it, and it was this big deal, Vanderbilt Hospital, after a couple of weeks, sent a letter to our state legislators saying that they're going to put a pause on gender affirmation surgery for minors. Well, if you're pausing it, I thought it wasn't happening, because if you're pausing it, it means that it was happening.
Right.
Because of course it is happening.